I was constantly just on alert for other people's disappointment in me. Are you mad at me? Are you disappointed? Did I mess something up for you? That constant like triangulating by other people's responses. I felt that every single day. I had a really, really hard time saying no to things that I didn't want to do and yes to things that I really wanted to be doing. There were several difficult conversations that I put off for years, literally years, because I just didn't know how to bring something up and possibly activate someone else's disappointment in me or being angry with me. And so I just avoided it. And what that meant was that I just continued to do things I didn't want to do because I wasn't willing to have the conversation about it. I was constantly late. Constantly late. I remember one time getting all my kids in the car, and I have 5 kids. We have this Suburban. I'm throwing stuff in the trunk, and my son said, he's like, "Mom, is it hard to be you sometimes?" And I was like, "Yes, it is really hard to be me because I'm constantly saying yes to too many things, and so we're always late. Always feels like just barely making it by the skin of our teeth." And that is, it was an exhausting, anxious way to live. I was always hiding parts of myself that I did not think were acceptable. Things I wanted to do, desires that I had, even clothes I wanted to wear. I felt like I was constantly hiding. And what that meant was that I just wasn't living the same experience everywhere. With my friends, I could be one person. With my husband, I could be a different person. With my family, I could be a different person. There was just this constant pretending and shape-shifting into who do I need to be here, who's acceptable here, who will have a good opinion of me if I act this way over here. And gosh, that was so exhausting. I'm feeling just like the exhaustion of that right now. I was paralyzed by having to choose things. What if I make the wrong choice? What if someone doesn't like it? What if that person disagrees? What if I do something and it causes a problem for that person? And so even making a choice would make me so angry because it felt like this pressure. And so anger and resentment, I mean, I probably felt them almost, I don't want to say constantly because I don't want to be overly dramatic, but regularly, for sure, regular resentment, regular anger, regular envy of people who seemed to be able to take a break, people who were able to rest, people who were able to like take care of themselves and in different ways. And I just never thought that I could do that. So if any of that resonates for you, you're in the right place. And we're going to talk about how we can resolve this. I am a recovering people pleaser. I am an anxious optimist. I am a born again feminist. And I have been studying people pleasing intensely for the last 18 months. I've coached hundreds and hundreds of women through people pleasing. And I can say that what I am today is a not fully, because I think we're always getting better, but I am an integrated person. I am the same person everywhere. There are no parts of myself that I feel like I have to pretend or lie about or hide. And that is the feeling of freedom that I just never knew existed. And that's what I want for you. That's what I think the women of the world need, is to be fully integrated, to be able to show up as they are, to know what it is that they want, to fully trust and know what their feelings are, and to become that person in the world, whatever that means for you.